Let's go into our meditation this morning and ask for guidance on our direction on the earth plane, on the home front, with our families, or with our careers, our purpose in the world, with our relationships, with our partners. I will also ask for guidance of where we're travelling to in the meditation. If it's somewhere on the earth, in a beautiful temple, or to the sun, or to the moon and stars, as we call in our guardian angel. We see our guardian angel wrapping a beautiful robe around us of white this morning, draping us in velvet or chiffon or silk, whatever be the right fabric for you. As this beautiful robe brings in light. And when we endrape ourselves in light, we bring in knowledge and wisdom, for light is knowledge and awareness. And the beautiful white holds all colours, as we see it gently turning to a soft mauve. And this beautiful mauve is the colour of the Ascended Lady Masters, as they bring you in orchids this morning. We have Qwan Yin coming in with orchids for you, as she glides in with her feet on the lotus. Qwan Yin has her hair up in a bun with a flower in it. She has beautiful pale white skin, almost translucent, as she's connected to Sirius and Andromeda. And she resides on Saturn, which is where they have the Council of the Karmic Board. And Qwan Yin is one of the leading masters of this council. She offers you the orchids. A beautiful bunch of orchids are now placed into your arms with a ribbon around them. And these orchids are in the softest colours, just for you. And it's the time of the year where the orchids start blooming and last for the entire season of winter. The slipper orchids, the tropical orchids, the petal orchids, array of sizes, from large to small, in beautiful colours, are in your arms. If you don't have an orchid in your garden or home, Qwan Yin advises you to find one in a nursery and bring it in so she can be with you, for she will protect your home. She's the Lady Master and the protector of your home and family. She also brings in compassion, as now the robe changes to apricot. Apricot and a beautiful deep pink. The robe now softens all troubles that are within your heart area, as we look at things now with compassion. We have compassion for all those beings that are suffering and not understanding what is going on with the changes in the world. We focus on 4 corners of the earth now. These troubled areas are in a cross, governed by your Southern Cross constellation, where they are aligning with your earth and cleansing the deepest trouble spots on the planet. We have the Middle East. In the eastern star of the Southern Cross, as a beautiful apricot ray of light beams down from the Southern Cross to the Middle East, lifting out the densest brown, even blackest karma that has been there for thousands of years. We thank Qwan Yin for this cleansing. Apricot pink light in the Middle East. As we see now the western star of the Southern Cross going down to the Americas, beaming on the islands near Florida and right into the middle of the country, where there is depth of debris, troubles, wars, and misinformation to do with shootings, guns, right across the whole country and even in Canada. In the west, we see the apricot light cleansing the Americas with the trouble of the guns. This needs to be cleansed for the protection of the youth to come. We see the ray cleansing. And then we move to the northern star of the Southern Cross into the top of Europe to Russia, where we see trouble with poverty, misinformation, and energies of dark green in Europe of control to do with the Hitler energies. We see this cleansing a negative green energy in the north of the planet. Still needs cleansing. Areas of control. And the military, which does go across the whole continent. And then down to the southern of the Antarctica. We send the ray from the Southern Cross to the Antarcticas, where under the ice is a continent that has suffered, that needs cleansing. And this has had the Russian and German infiltrations built upon it. There are underground stations and subs going on to do with military still that need cleansing. Spy and UFO enactments. Negative ET in the bottom of the Antarctica. We send cleansing and compassion for the souls that are innocently caught in this. We release them with compassion. As the Southern Cross begins to spin, making a Saraswata in the sky, spinning the positive clockwise direction, we turn this. It has been misused by these four corners of the earth and made a negative spiral over our planet. We call on Qwan Yin to call in with the karmic board to shift this negative spiral that has overlit our planet, turning it to a positive spiral as it was before Atlantis. This is going to correct itself in the polarity and the axes of our planet. In the outer fields, we will see a gentle shift. We ask for this to rotate in gentle grace, subtle as it can be, to realign correctly again, lifting off the negativity of those that had controlled it in the negative spiral. Time for this to change. As Qwan Yin and the karmic board lift the negative karma off the earth, the pollutions, the negative radiations, all the debris from military, it's time to shift as we see light coming in from all the suns. We ask Lord Sananda, Jesus, and the entire White Brotherhood, the Merkaba field, Melchizedek order, to make this planet correct again. Although it is being done already, as it is part of the divine plan, we give thanks to Qwan Yin for this. We now call in the beautiful robe of pink, a baby pink, to surround you with, again, the most beautiful pink lotus from Qwan Yin. This is for your family to make it also correct. As you can see, it is coming. Things will be aligning now with the family, blessings to the family. All the negative karma has been lifted. The things that were misaligned, when family hurt one another, see now love, healing all these through forgiveness and compassion in the families. All the negative karma is finished and lifted as the pink ruby robe softens you, the gentle ruby returns to the family structure. And now Qwan Yin places a white lily in your hands to bless you on your journey forward. As the Southern Cross radiates above you, leaving the last star in the Southern Cross to move into the center and radiate white light over the planet, activating this white lily in your hands. The birth of a new baby or a new beginning is upon you all, for you and the family. White light from the Southern Cross. As we look to where we are heading and ask for guidance, Qwan Yin lays a golden path with her arms, guiding you upon this new path. Your sole purpose is to be love and light. That is your purpose, to assist others on their path in whatever way you can. And there are some creative endeavours in there for you also, if your heart wishes to do those, if they are to help people on their paths. And indeed they are. We have Melchizedek overlighting your work, bringing forward beautiful channelings that lift the planet into its next new grid system, the Christ that grids. As the work you are doing now is for later, we are still seeing the planet going through the cleansing period for 2 more years. And as you have done the work previously, you have blessed your family. They will all be safe and well during the next 2 years of planetary shifts. For the next shifts will be with the water. You will see tides rushing here and there over the coast of New South Wales. Some of the first prophecies given by Edgar Cayce, Mary, Mother Mary, Madame Blavatsky, these are the prophecies that are going to occur next, as we are going back to the beginning of them. Read your texts and be prepared. Collect food in your pantry in tins, bottles of water. The power will go out for days, but you will be safe. Blessings to you all. We bring you love, compassion from the Southern Cross. Blessings upon you. There is a question at hand. Does anyone have a question they would like to address?
Not really.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for being here. We hope you find your orchid by the weekend, if you do not already have one.
Namaste.
Namaste. Blessings from Qwan Yin and her twin flame Buddha.